Hi there, and welcome to this week's episode of Canadian Profits TV. My name is Dave DeBow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today, might not look like it, but I'm actually in lovely Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. All right, well, as I'm filming this, I'm not in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, but as you're watching this, I hope to heck I sure as heck am. Anyhow, what do we got going on for this week? Our big mindset minute for this week is all about ignoring it does not make it go away. This is one of my big lessons from over 20 years of being in business for myself. Ignoring it does not mean it goes away. Also going to talk to you a little bit about a few other items, including a new book that I'm going to be working on while I'm in Mexico, so stay tuned. All right, so for our mindset minute, I want to talk to you about the lesson that ignoring it does not make it go away. So I'm afraid to say that quite often I kind of ignore things hoping that they will go away. I procrastinate about dealing with them. I hope that just by pretending they don't exist, they will actually take care of themselves, take care of it for themselves. Very rarely does that actually happen though. So big lesson that just kind of keeps getting pounded and pounded and pounded in my head is, you know, when something's niggling at you, when there's a challenge or when there's something that's not quite right, you need to get all over that stuff ASAP. Don't let it go away. Don't ignore it. Don't sweep it under the rug. Deal with it, face it head on, and do whatever you need to do to take care of it. By not doing this, geez, I've just created so much, over the years, created so many challenges for myself. I'm my own worst enemy at times. Not dealing with problematic employees at the right time, problematic customers or clients, not dealing with challenges with bookkeeping. That's been a big one for me recently. Challenges with relationships. Just ignoring things and hoping that they go away actually has never really worked for me. So I highly recommend that if you have that tendency, as I do, it's when you start getting that niggly feeling, stop, figure out what's at the core of it, and then just dive right in and go right straight at it and deal with it head on. Usually it's not as bad as you thought it was in the first place. And even if it is, you're going to have to deal with it one way or the other, and just waiting makes it worse and worse and worse. So that is my big lesson and my mindset minute for this week. All right, so like I said, even though it doesn't look like it, as you're watching this, I'm actually in Mexico doing our annual Mexico trip with my family at my mom's place in Bucerias, which is just outside of Puerto Vallarta. My big brother Dan and his family should be arriving in the next couple of days. And next week, when you watch next week's video, it should be from Mexico. We'll be doing some filming from there. But while I'm down here, one of my projects, besides a little R&R, which I think I have earned, is I'm also going to be working on my next book. So I'm going to be doing one of my 6-hour books, which may take 6 hours, may take 16 hours, but it won't take very long, that's for sure. But I'm going to be working on my book, and the tentative title, and you can see somewhere on the screen, Wagner should put it up there, an image of a mock-up of the book cover. So the tentative title is For Sale by Owner, Deal Profits for Canadians. This is going to be all about how to create your own deals, your own real estate deals, single-family homes, with for sale by owner property sellers. Why do I focus on this? Because in my opinion, that's where you most of the time can find the very, very best deals. You don't have a real estate agent in the way or two real estate agents in the way when you're trying to negotiate a deal. You're working directly with the seller, which allows you to get either the best price or the best terms for doing your single family homes. So I'm going to be writing a book all about that because when I was doing my 18 flips in 18 months, that's what I focused on. All of those deals were for sale by owner deals. Never worked with a single realtor on any of those. So I got very good at creating that kind of deal flow. I'm going to be showing you how to do that in this book. And also a project for myself in 2014 is to be creating a home study program all about that for sale by owner deal generation, what to do with them once you get that deal flow, just creating an entire very, very complete home study program all about that. So if you're interested in that, creating your own deals and increasing your deal flow, make sure that you're on the lookout for that probably in spring of 2014. Speaking of the new year, in January, a good friend Paul Blackiere, we're going to be doing a web class all about RRSP second mortgages. So if you're looking at, if you're into real estate investing, you go, where do I get the cash? Where do I come up with the money for down payments? Well, this is good news. We're going to be showing you how to tap into the literally billions and billions, perhaps even trillions of dollars in RRSP money that's just stagnating out there, that people would love to have a better option of how to get a good return on their RSPs. So stay tuned for that. I'll get you the information for that early in the new year. All right, that's about it. If you're a Creative Profits Club member, our monthly web class is not going to be the last Thursday of the month this year, because I think that's like Boxing Day or something like that. So it's actually going to be this week on Thursday. So stay tuned for the emails on how to get involved with that if you're a Creative Profits Club member. And it's going to be with Ken Beaton, and our focus is on creative market analysis, how to find the best markets for your real estate deals. So stay tuned for that. All right, everybody, have a great week, and we will talk to you next week, and hopefully the background will be a lot more tropical. Thank you very much. Take care.